You know, life is full of surprises.
Boo!
Evidence of this is the fact that I have mastered of all things Microsoft Excel.
Yeah, you know the top 1,000 list that I publish every month? That's Excel.
Maybe not mastered because it's like a universe of a program, but, you know, as somebody with a degree, well, I have a degree in arts and business. You know, visual arts and business. You know, I got the creative side. I got both sides of the frosted mini wheats, okay? But, you know, Excel. You know, if you've been watching my videos, you know me by now. The creative side is good, but, you know, in terms of planning when a video gets uploaded, you know, I just get so excited. And I just upload it right away.
Where are you going with this?
My point in this is that knowledge derived out of a need. I had to be able to track students, and that led me to, you know, success. Got promotions and all that fun stuff. But this is a metal detecting video. I am right at the verge of breakthroughs, I think, because swinging all of these detectors, it's really taught me a lot.
Yeah, you guys have enabled me to go a little bit overboard with my detector habit. And my thank you is creating the website iratemetaldetectors.com, which tells you the subtle differences between these detectors.
In terms of the differences between the brands and what value is in a metal detector, and although you cannot master if you are as scatterbrained as my process is, you know, you do pick up a lot.
You cannot rate a detector after using it once. I have learned that. That has been reinforced. It's a totally different experience with many detectors the second time through. You might notice that my website, it's a little bit barren right now. That's because I'm trying to get to 50 hours before I write anything about a given detector.
Today, I'm going to be swinging the Garrett Apex. And you see, these 3 new detectors have really been challenging me. We have the Vanquish, we have the Simplex, and we have the Apex. And Apex is steadily in 3rd place.
Ooh.
I kind of goofed on it on the beach, you know, with the first tutorial that I did. Not tutorial, the first rating that I did.
In fairness, I did take that video down and I replaced it with something that was more honest, that called out the mistakes that I made.
And I want to give it another shot in a second park. I've used it, I don't know, like 1 or 2 parks. Yeah, okay, use it in a second park. Make that a 3rd park, Merrill. SMH. I want to go to the park that I've had a lot of success in with the Simplex, and I want to give this a good shot with the Apex.
In a recent video, I absolutely killed it with the Simplex, and I was so impressed, especially with the target separation on that machine. For $250, that is a hell of a buy. Enough said. That's not going to change. I can tell you that right now. But we're going to try on this park with the Apex. Let's see if the Apex can do the same thing.
Okay, Mr. Apex, change my mind.
Now, in previous videos, one of the things that I called out the Apex on was its chattiness. It would not shut up. Of course, it's in New York parks, which are full of God knows what, but it really just would not shut up to the point of, like, really being annoying.
Alright, so I've read a little bit that you can change the channel on this, and that sometimes helps with the chattiness. Let's see, backlight we do not need, headphones we do not have. Sensitivity, let's keep it factory setting. Volume, that's nice. Iron volume, that's nice. Frequency, multi-frequency. And let's do a ground balance.
How do you ground balance? Do you keep it automatic? Do you need a special talent?
Hopefully you'll be quiet as a mouse, unless you get something good. Well, that might be better. Yeah, that's nice. All right, let's dig. Oh, starting off with a little weed action. How about that? You know, I'm going to ask you a philosophical question. First of all, I found a penny. Yeah, you know, the memorial back. Is it possible to fall in love after a bad first date and a bad second date and
Bashing somebody on the internet?
mediocre third date? And part of this was my fault too, you know. I kind of put it in multi-frequency mode instead of multi-salt mode at the beach, and then insulted her like crazy. Yeah, let me do the Men in Black thing, you know, where they zap you and erase your mind. Let me try to do that. It's been more quiet. That's good.
Again, I hope you could notice when I'm wrong, I admit fault. In this case, though, I did ground balance in previous videos, whether it be at the beach or at previous parks.
By the way, I'm in US coins mode, if that means anything. It's just the pattern of you know, notching out stuff. But let's play with it a little. 1963 penny. Well, it's been more quiet. I like all, you know, let's see, mode. Let's see, let's switch it. I need to hear everything. Let's put everything in. Let's see how it is.
Not willing to compromise. Oh, hell nah.
All right, that's good. Dimmy, but you know what makes me fall in love? Silver. And we're gonna take a look at the depth of these signals too. Yesterday, the Simplex was putting on a clinic with that yesterday, same park. And I saw in the comments, somebody was writing, you gotta do apples versus apples, oranges versus oranges. I'm glad that they're fruit enthusiasts, but we're trying to compare detectors here.
Yeah, like I'm a foodie too, but you know, I'm trying to compare detectors. I hope you understand.
But anywho, I think we have a quarter signal here. So this is a ruler, well, 8 inches it is. To the top it's 9. This signal was about 5 inches down. Oh yeah, and most importantly, that's a quarter. Dimmy, and that was about 4 inches. All right, look, I have a confession. I cried at the end of Forrest Gump, okay, and a few other movies too, okay? Don't judge me. But I like my girl sensitive, so let's pump up the sensitivity. Let's see what we can do.
That might be a huge mistake, because as you will see, she's going to try to kill me. Not once, but several times.
Is she sending me signals? This is a mushroom cloud. It's a doorknob. Say what? Okay. It was a deep doorknob. It's a doorknob, right? I think it's a doorknob. Interesting.
Okay, that was the first death object. One, it's shaped like a mushroom cloud, but if you want to be very literal and not figurative, you can say, like, go out that door, like, leave, you know, bye, see you later.
That's a quarter. Another 60s penny. Okay, look at the target ID. One went up to the 80s, 60s, 30s. Here's the thing. I'm sure that it's a double signal of some sort. And this is on 0 mode. Yeah, I don't know what to make of that. See, I don't want to go by what I heard. I heard about the target separation being a problem. We're gonna have to test it, okay? I'm speculating that there was... Here's a good signal. A problem under the soil. you know, two items close to each other. Small coil like this, though, it should be able to get it. Dime. Quarter. I mean, it's a quarter. Dime. Meh. It's a quarter. Weedy number 3. Meh. Alright, so again, difference between chattiness and target separation is that you could go back on any one of these and make it repeat. So let's see. Something in here. Something here. It's performing a lot better in this park, but you can't give it a full go. I think I have to make another trip to the park where this thing really was horrible. Not horrible, I found silver that night, but it just was so chatty, it was not fun to detect. Here's a nice signal. Good, I hope it shuts me up. Make it silver.
You know, if somebody does a review after using the detector one time, don't listen to them. Like, you need a long time. That's why I'm giving it 50 hours. So it's night and day, and I think it's clear that the park conditions are the difference in this. Again, I know you guys want me to compare fruits, apples and oranges, but I felt it was more productive if we compared detectors in different, you know, in the same park, that is. You know, but I understand. I like apples and oranges too.
Not silver, she sent me a sharp object. Uh-oh.
Yeah, that was death object number 2. And she's not done.
Keep in mind we're at full sensitivity and in 0 mode. But, you heard that high? Well, might be repeating. There's always been something off with the target ID on this that I've sensed. We're gonna dig this signal. Another thing that I was gonna say is I'm seeing a lot of the mid-depth signals here. I'm not really seeing the deep stuff. So 7 inches, that's kind of maxing out on this machine in these settings. That's what I've seen tonight. I hope it proves me wrong. Yunk. Dammy. Meh. Stay tuned. This is the first signal that I could isolate at 4 bars down. Dime at 7 inches. Crazy target IDs. But potentially deep. Let's dig it. Dimmy.
But the truth is, if you spend time with somebody, you get used to them.
Wheat cent number 4. I'm definitely in the right place, but no silver yet. You know what's crazy about this? Look. The angle that you swing the coil, 77, 80, 81. All over the place. See? Okay, let's dig it.
What I just said was not English, it was gibberish. I didn't even finish my thought. So you have the long coil, the Viper coil, they call it. Windshield Viper! And long story short, it's very different. I'm used to the circular coil on the Equinox, and basically it depends more which angle that you're at. So if you're getting a scratchy signal with it one way, you want to turn a little bit, and you might be able to get a clearer signal. That's what I was trying to show, and this is me speaking English and telling you that.
Memorial penny. Dimmy. I think this is the bottom of a cigar case. Is this detector telling me to smoke a cigar?
Death object number 3. Could be lung cancer. It could be just saying, Merrill, go smoke a cigar.
Yeah, I don't think this detector likes me very much, does it? Gives me a doorknob, gives me a sharp object, tells me to go smoke a cigar. Yee. Alright, I've learned something very important. You have to be at the right angle. Look at that. Not even getting it.
And then that signal totally disappeared.
Where to go now? Great, we lost it. I'm sweeping over the same thing. Okay, you know what? I'm curious. Now, let's go to frequencies and let's switch it 5 kilohertz. Well, I just lost a deep... Oh. I lost that deep signal. Great.
And it's clear that she's messing with me, but she flirts with me a little bit too.
Oh, sweet. 75-cent coin spill.
She knows I like clad, but I like silver more.
Demi. I don't know what just happened, but it just became less calibrated. It's probably the iron. But this is what I mean by chattery. Alright, that repeats. I have the sensitivity all the way up. You know, that's something I have to admit. Here we go. It excels on any target that's up to 3 bars. I'm not really seeing much more. And I was pulling deeper stuff with the simplex yesterday.
Ooh.
Penny? Another penny. The falses definitely happen when you swing fast with this. Much more often than when you swing slow.
One of the things that's nice is it's got an iron audio button, and I'm sure you're hearing the chatteriness. It's not chatteriness, it's actually the signals in the ground. But you could turn that off if you want. Separate from the iron audio, there is also a specific iron volume that you can turn down, and it's very easy to find and to change. And pretty soon you're going to hear all of this not exist anymore. Because I'm going to adjust it, but I didn't tell you in the video, so I'm telling you now.
Nothing exceeding 7 inches. It's a dimmy. Well, we got another weedy. Another dime. Okay, this thing wants me dead. It's sending me electricity now. Holy cow.
Death object number 4.
Dimmy, penny. That's a quarter. Penny, penny. Alright, another penny. Sensitivity is jacked up, 0 mode, swinging slowly. I have been ground balancing every few minutes, and I'm really struggling to get something that is deeper than 7 inches with this machine. Alright, we're going back to 5 kilohertz, and let's see what happens.
The lower the frequency, the longer the wavelength, and the more conducive it is to copper and silver, the high tones on the metal detector, if you will. So if you want to get deep silver, maybe one mode is good enough. One instead of multi-frequency, maybe one mode. I'm deciding to compromise with this. And again, you get more depth with this one frequency, but not to all types of metals. It is the most conductive metals, copper and silver. And I was curious. I wanted to see if one frequency outdid the multi-frequency.
Coin spill, nickel and a penny. I do believe we're on the board.
Haagen-Dazs has been unlocked.
I think so. Yes, we are. There we go. 1963, that looks like. There we go. Take that, cat gods. Yep, Skilva.
Oh yeah, the cat gods. One, I don't really believe this, although I can't confirm or deny that this is not true. There are cat gods plotting against us, and the fate of the universe is in my hands. If I fill this box with silver, it will foil the cat gods from blowing up the sun. You got all that? Exactly. Hit that subscribe button. You know you want to. This is Fun Club, okay? And we're going to get that silver. We're going to find a way. Maybe not, but we're going to have fun trying. And if you didn't get all that, I made a short and convenient rap for you.
Philip the Box is made of 4 blocks. All 4 blocks were cut by the gods, grown from wood from an ancient epoch. The gods wanted their chariot to be hard. Clad can't sit in Philip the Box, for an eruption spits from Philip the Box. Only worthy coins can fill up the box. Only 925 won't spill from the top. On December 31st, in this year of the Lord, the sun will explode, it'll blow from the core. If Philip the Box isn't full to the top, high above the lot, midnight 12 o'clock. The prophecy states that Philip the Box can only be fed silver from the Bronx, Queens, and Brooklyn, Manhattanville Parks. Staten Island is cool, unlock Haagen-Dazs. The challenge for me is to fill up the box before the countdown of the doomsday clock will turn the earth into an igneous rock. I got my boots ready as well as flip-flops. Gonna hit the ground hard like a 10-ton truck that's rolling downhill with the brake pads off. It's time to get the silver, I need a lot. The universe depends on my equinox. I gotta be in motion, no more to dock. I gotta dig and I gotta save this rock. Accumulate silver, fill up the box to a precipice that is over the top. I think you get the point, so I'm gonna stop. The hand of God helps me shovel the rocks. Thomas Edison helps me charge equinox. And I won't stop till I reach the top. We got some Skilva. I'm glad that I rechecked that hole. It was the same hole that had the penny and the nickel, and we got a silver dime in there. Excellent. Penny. That's a quarter. Penny. Penny. Back on the wheat. We've gone wheat again. Might have found a good spot. We went wheat again. Okay, this is crazy. 3 Wheaties in a row.
4, but who's counting? Obviously not this guy.
Got a nickel. And we got another Wheatie. Jeez. Yeah, another Wheatie. Meh. Eagle selfie quarter. Penny. Another cigar thingy. I get it. I get it. Oh, snap. I think we did it again. Oh, no, we didn't do it again.
Very funny, Apex.
Oh, oh, come on. Oh, it's a cap. Ah, oh. Sweet mother of pearl. Dammy. Quarter. Another sharp object. Oh, snap. I do believe that this is a bracelet. Cool. Dammy.
Found a $1 coin.
All right, we did it again, and this is the deepest signal of the night. That's about 8.5 inches right there.
Haagen-Dazs has been unlocked.
number 2. All right, I might be getting the hang of this. Four bars down. Let's see what this one is. Just a penny. Go, Merrill, go. Here's another really nice signal. It's between 3 and 4 bars. That's a quarter. We have silver again. There we go.
Haagen-Dazs has been unlocked.
It's a nice little, probably the end of a chain that broke off. Yeah, it was really tough picking that up, especially in the 5 kilohertz. I've been on this hot streak all in 5 kilohertz. And I tried doing this on my Knox. It didn't really make too much of a difference, although I do have to experiment more. I'm seeing a difference with this in a limited sample size. Dimmy, penny, just number 3.
Haagen-Dazs has been unlocked.
Take that, cat gods, take that. I know you're not real, but the coin is. It strangely motivates me. I'm fully aware, people. Okay, look, I know that these cat gods are not going to blow up the earth, although I can't confirm or deny that. 3 silvers. Hey man, that's helping me fill this box. Okay, do we do more? Hell yeah, we do more. Thought I had a nice signal. Zinkin piece of 8. Okay.
Haagen-Dazs has been unlocked.
That laugh was fake. Okay. Number 4. Yeah, I'm speechless. Okay, good machine. It's not what you pull. It's not what you pull. It's capabilities that we're focusing on. And yes, good machine. 4 silver day, man. I needed this. Oh, I needed this. Actually 5, considering that little heart pendant. So that's a good hunt.
All right, the targets were close to maxing out, at least on that day, at about 9 inches, really more so 8.5 inches. And I measured that. It was pretty much the entire length of the pinpointer. So it was good depth, especially considering that really small windshield Viper coil. So it's a good machine. There's no question about that. How does it rate against the Vanquish and the Simplex? That's the question, but it's given me a good problem to solve.
Man, oh man, what a hunt. We had 1, 2, 3, 4 silver coins, and this is a, you could see it better over here. I believe this is silver. I have to test it. Possible 5 silver day, definitely 4. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, $6 in clad, plus all of these pennies and this nickel. And we had 11 wheat cents. Got this bracelet too. Now for the part where I show the evidence that the Apex was trying to kill me. 1, electrocution, outlet. 2, cancer, smoking, cigars. 3, I almost had a heart attack when I saw this. I thought it was silver, but it was not. Doorknob, it's like, okay, leave, go. And let's see, what else? Oh yeah, the sharp objects. Two really sharp objects. Yeah, we got off on the wrong foot, no doubt about it. But man, what a great hunt. That was really good. As for the depth, 8 inches, there could have been more. I have to test it more. That's why I do at least 50 hours with these machines. But I have to say, I left impressed tonight.
Which leads us to the final question. If you have a really rough first few dates, but then a good one, can you start over? Is there hope for a future? I don't know. There's questions that remain in my head. That was performing really well in that specific park. Got to bring it back to Ferry Point Park, which I like to call Ferris Point Park because it's got so much frickin' iron. But at the very least, I already apologized. I think I owe this detector a song. Good thing I'm a crooner.
When we first met, I blabbed about my ex. Oh, Equinox. Told you about all the things she can do. She's great. Hundreds of rings, some grills, and some bling. I'm a hoarder. But what I must have missed was you. Oops. I was intrigued by multiple frequencies.
Like, who isn't?
May I call you multi-freak for short?
I don't got looks, at least I got charm.
I wasn't there when you came in the mail. It was a Saturday.
Was it a Monday?
In August.
September?
I didn't read your instruction book.
Waiting for the cliff notes.
I winged it like a careless man.
I'll make it up to you February 30th.
So many times I said ignorant things that weren't true. Oopsies. But I kept coming back to you. Now you don't have legs.
So sorry.
Can't walk away.
Run.
Seems you're stuck in my trunk all day.
Creepy.
Yellow like the sun. Let's give it another run. Forget about everyone. I need to rate you for my website. That's why you have another try. 'Cause baby, it's you and I on the silver fields of Li. When we first met, I blabbed about my ex. Told you about all the things she could do. But you, yeah, you are a pretty kooky chick too.
Baby, I'm sorry for our rough start. I'm gonna give you another chance. I hope you do the same. Thank you for the silver. Please find some more. Heart. Meryl Kazanjian. Metal Detecting, NYC.
Stay kooky, baby. Stay kooky.